Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Saad Ali Kram. My group members are Rana Saad, Muhammad Awais. Roll number is 242145 of Muhammad Awais and Rana Saad 242079. So I am from Department of Mechatronics Engineering. So I have a course of Microcontroller and embedded system. So we have CEA for it as a semester project. So in semester project we have to do a simulation and planning with software, PCB designs, making it, and hardware execution is also required, and documentation of video presentation on YouTube. So we will see embedded system as a framework of line following review to reboot and autonomous multi-points delivery and return. Means it has to go from one position to another and come back to its original position. So these are some objective what to do, how to do. Edge AI means it will save pictures of cameras and everything. Visual identifiers or by Edge AI we can also do, and computer vision also we can do it. And kitchen station is the main of LFR to how it will detect and how it will go. So next we will see the other things. Okay, we have to imagine a one point where it have to rotate at 180. That will be its main reference point or main return point. And we have to require ESP32 Wi-Fi module. These are the main requirements, and stored in SD card. Mean we have to go from one point to another, and how many points it was moved, all will detect on SD, or all will store on SD card. So start and stop push button is also as an interrupt. There should be an encoder integrated IMUs. We have to use encoders and IMUs, which are voltage sensors and ultrasound. So this is an ideological approach, and how to do it, how to done it, and how was that path will be followed. So we have to see a reversed 180. Means this is the main table. D is a main point where it has to take all the turns, and where it has to minute is a return point and initial point. So point A is kitchen. First it has to go at kitchen, take it and move it forward. So it will decide further where it has to go. A to D means any point to D it will go there, and B, C, E and all are in line. And how it will display on LCD, this is the main central monitoring station. As an LCD it will display current, battery timing and all these things. So next we will see our all other things were required. Okay, this is the main aim of our project. So there is a requirements, a specification and deliverable. So first it has to control LFR line following and name of the and these are the requirement at schematic and its PCB board. So next one, it has to be battery hardly 20 minutes available to use. Okay, SD card module to store IR ultrasonic for detection and optical color line following. These are the IR sensor ultrasonic, and these color sensor we are not using, we are using ESP cam only. So coding required means embedded side we have IOS, ADC timer, interrupt, PWM and brain, that was AI controlling wireless modules as a remote computer using. So schematic component, bill of material, limitation, future work, these are the main requirements. So next we will see, this is starting block diagram, how to do and how to work it. The storage, this is the storage side. These are button, IMU, sensors and battery, ultrasonic, battery navigation display. On the other hand, on the tires that were moving and the DC motors. So the responsibilities were there, and others were working hardware in team, group remarks lab. These are the main divisions and these will be rubrics. Okay, now let's move toward our Proteus design. So this is my schematic view. So in schematic, the above, this is an IR sensor, ultrasonic, this is SD card module, this is my Arduino Nano will control IRs and ultrasonic and motor also. So and these are encoders pin, then it will move toward ESP32. We will see ESP32 has pins. Here many pins. So Arduino Nano is communicating with ESP32 with transceiver receiver, which is known as UART communication. So UART communication will require a bidirectional converter between it because of Arduino Nano. The inner working of Arduino Nano is at 5 volt, and when it will pass toward ESP32, it is working on the other hand, it is working at 3.3 volt. So we were using bidirectional converter. First TX RX of Nano will go toward directional converter of 5 volt, and it will convert at 3.3 volt, and we will provide it to ESP32. So it will so likely it will communicate with Nano. So Nano with ESP32 we have several modules like SD card, ESP cam, and LCD display, MPU 6050 encoders, and all the other things. So like that we will using it. So let's move toward design. So if we go to PCB design, then we will see this is our PCB layout. So our PCB layout was like that, where there is a ESP32 at the bottom side, at above there is Arduino Nano, and other thing is this corner is for SD card module, this corner is for motors enable motors, both side movement pins. So this is an other encoder, and when motor was placed downward, this is other encoder pin. So next we will see what is this with LCD, and this down pins are for LCDs, and LCD was coding from this was the name of my group, MechaGrid, as a leading member of 242031, 242145 and 242079. So we were working together, and this is above there is IR sensor pin and ultrasonic was tilted toward to see it from front view. Next, this is the basic PCB layout. Okay, next we see there 3D visualizer. So 3D visualizer was like that was not coming full. So bills of material, if we see bill of material was like that quantities we were required, the things we have there was not defined because there were only a pin configuration for these IR sensor and SD card module. So there was only a header pin, so that was not costing it, otherwise it will also. And then we will move toward this is the main thing. So next we will move to our code. So this is the code for Nano as a transmitter. It has a Nano. So PWM code was written and reduces its speeds, and all the things were defined. These are pins of A0, A1 sensors, ultrasonic pins. Then we will see it how it will work. This is the main aim of my code. Logics are placed hard and small, means it has to move left, right. How it will detect, this was all written in it. All sensor online means this is the simple code. means analog write we were using as enable A, enable B to reduce speeds. So next we will see our ESP32 code. This is our ESP32 code. So this is the ESP32 code. So ESP32 code. Zoom it. Type it. Control plus plus. Okay. This is a big code. So we were doing it like that. There must be a ESP cam has these main things: UART communication, 20x4 LCD display, SD card logging, Wi-Fi dashboard. Wi-Fi dashboard we will creating as a web page, battery monitoring display at LCD to 20x4, remote state monitoring. It will also display at LCD. Part display is also at position will tell at that liquid crystal I2C. This was I2C communication of pin, SD card, SD module. This is the main Wi-Fi. I have not written now because of some working at it. Next we will see SD card module. So further we will see it. This is the LCD, how it will display, how it will get. This is my project name, MechaGrid beta report. So it will display, then there will be a steered battery position, and as a V printing it will print it, and these are the main thing. And then path, how it will display on LCD like that. And how to store an SD card, that was like a file name at txt. Logging, that was with image. So in image was storing it, the data file append, then it will store it. Then we work and follow. This is the UART communication. ठीक है, तो ये हमारी UART communication हो रही है. तो ये हमें पाथ वगैरह डिफाइन कर रही है बेसिकली. और ये हमारा AVR का डाटा रिसीव करने के लिए छोटा सा सेव लॉग मैसेज बीम के ये RX का डाटा जो है ना वो कम्युनिकेट कर रही है. देन नेक्स्ट वी सी फर्दर सेटअप. LCD का सेटअप है. जब वो आफ्टर दैट इनिशियलाइजिंग के बाद वो स्टार्ट करेगा तो वो क्या करेगा, तो ये उसके अंदर बेसिक कोड है. ठीक है, ये हमारे अपने उसका सेमेस्टर 2026 हाउ इट विल डिस्प्ले. और ये हमारा SD कार्ड ओके. सारा कुछ हमें पहले एक दफ़ा लॉगिंग के बाद कुछ मतलब 3 सेकंड्स का डिले है उसके अंदर. ये हमें चीज़ें बताता जाएगा. ये अगर SD कार्ड फेल होगा तो ये बता देगा, SD कार्ड लॉग हो गया तो वो बता देगा. देन वाईफाई कनेक्शन का भी बताएगा हमें. स्टार्टिंग में वाईफाई कनेक्टेड है हो गया तो बस वो हमें ऑप्शन देके एक दफ़ा वो भी क्लोज हो जाएगा आफ्टर 3 सेकंड. Then we will enter toward our loop, and our loop was above that. There will be starting में मैं दिखाता हूँ. ये हमारे loop का कोड था. जो loop में जाएगा तो वो ये स्टार्ट करेगा. ऊपर चला गया. ये है हमारे loop का कोड जिसके अंदर हमें LCD के ऊपर डिस्प्ले देना है. ये वाला हैंडल, ये मतलब कि रिपोर्ट का कि बैटरी कैसे कैलकुलेट करेगा, मतलब कि डिस्प्ले के लिए हमें क्या क्या चीज़ें कैसे कैलकुलेट करनी है, कैसे निकलेगा. सो दिस इज द कोड. एंड नेक्स्ट वी विल सी आवर. इसके बाद क्या रह जाता है, ये हमारी थोड़ी सी कैम की टेस्टिंग वीडियो है. इफ वी सी दिस इज कैम टेस्टिंग वीडियो. सो
जून 4 जुमेरात का दिन है. ठीक है, ये जून 2000.
This is a cam video. So
2026 जून 4 जून.
let's check our cam. cam detection 1 मिनट वो हमने ऑब्जेक्ट में दिखाया. ये हमने 1 सेलेक्ट किया तो भी ये हम 1 को डिटेक्ट करेंगे। जैसे हम 1 डिटेक्ट होगा तो हमारे पास इधर डिस्प्ले होना शुरू हो जाएगा। तो ये हम 1 को चेक कर रहे थे कि हमारी सो दिस इज नंबर 1 डिटेक्टेड। तो जिस तरह से डिटेक्ट होता जा रहा है बार बार हमारे पास ऑप्शन में दे ही जा रहा है नंबर 1 डिटेक्ट। सो ये हमारा नंबर 1 की वीडियो थी। तो अगर हम देखें तो हमारे पास एक नंबर 2 की वीडियो भी रिकॉर्डेड पड़ी होगी। सो ये है नंबर 2 की भी पड़ी है, नंबर 4 की भी पड़ी है। तो ये हम 4 डिटेक्ट करते हैं लैब में बैठ के। दिस इज़ वो 4। सो ये हमारा 4 भी डिटेक्ट हो गया, 4 भी डिटेक्ट हो चुका है। सो ये हमारा 4 डिटेक्ट हो जाएगा। देखिएगा मोबाइल इट वॉज वो टेबल हमें टेबल 4 के नाम से डिस्प्ले में दे रहा है। सो दिस इज़ द मेन आवर वीडियो। सो लेट्स मूव टुवर्ड आवर प्रोजेक्ट। So now we will see this is the board. This is our board design. So there is that a board. This is the board. You can see there are roll numbers, and this is my design, and there it will be a pins side. So I have done a power ceiling outside, and sensors and other things were there. So ये ऊपर नैनो है, ये कैम है, जैसे अभी आपको डिज़ाइन भी दिखाते हैं। तो सेम एज वी हैव डन इन डिज़ाइन। ओके वेट, सो देख सकते हैं ये हमारा डिज़ाइन था और ये हमारी पावर सीलिंग के बाद सारे का सारी चीज़ें हैं सेम एज एक्यूरेट एज अ डिज़ाइन। सो लेट्स मूव टुवर्ड प्रोजेक्ट। तो ये मेरा सैंपल था, इसके अंदर मैंने टेस्टिंग की थी। ये थोड़ा सा मेरा इस प्रॉब्लम आया था जिसकी वजह से मेरा डिले आ गया, क्योंकि ये ना मैंने एक रॉन्ग MM के मुताबिक मैंने SI यूनिट के मुताबिक ये वाली सेल उठाए थे। तो इसकी वजह से ये थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम आया, जिसकी वजह से कनेक्टिविटी का ना मसला आ रहा था। तो फिर मैंने उसके बाद एक न्यू डिज़ाइन बनाया था। तो फिर वो न्यू डिज़ाइन के ऊपर मैंने अपना पूरा प्रोजेक्ट इम्प्लीमेंट करवाया। सो लेट्स वी सी दैट प्रोजेक्ट एंड फर्दर इट विल शो आवर डायरेक्शन। सो दिस इज़ माय प्रोजेक्ट, यू कैन सी this is my IR sensors pins, and this is my ultrasonic pins. Ultrasonic was attached here, so you can check it. This is my sides, and this is all other thing. You can see a cam is not attached. Cam isn't available now toward me, and the thing was that encoder is not giving me means encoder मुझे मिला नहीं है, ठीक है। इसका N20 को वो मैंने ऑर्डर किया हुआ था, वो भी तक आया नहीं, तो मैंने फिर उसको डिले कर दिया। लेट्स सी दिस इज द थिंग्स। सो लेट कम टूवर्ड्स इट्स बेस। दिस इज द बेस, दिस इज द डिज़ाइन, दिस इज द वायर टाइल्स एंड ऑल द अदर थिंग्स। ओके, let's move toward our project, and this is ultrasonic and detection. Let's check it. Let's move to now. We were making a basic testing on this my path that was I have made, and this is object detection on the other end. So let's start it. So this is my button, so it is on, and you can see when it reaches its own line, so it will start. So when detected object, it is